Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be taking you through a tonal colour analysis of myself. So this time, unlike the seasonal colour analysis method, we take a look at the dominant colour characteristics. And you can let me know in the comment section which palette of colours out of the 6 dominant characteristics is going to make me look my best. Let me know in the comments at the end of the video. And please remember to like, subscribe and share this video as much as possible. Let's get started. So we're going to start off with a blank canvas with my clothes being white for a neutral colour, so there's no visual distractions. And now we're going to take a look at the warm colours versus the cool colours. So I'll start off with this warm palette of colours. Have the fan on as well. So it's like white noise added to it. Okay, so dripping all of these onto me at once. I organised them beforehand. It's not so easy to drape some of them onto me. Okay. The yellow is here. Like yellow ochre slash saffron kind of colour, but it's extremely warm. There's a coral. Okay, so this is how the warm palette looks on me. We have the tan, orange, brick red, yellow ochre, very warm this colour. It's like orange. They rival each other with the amount of warmth that they contain, the amount of yellow, coral, which is going to be the warm pink in this instance, peacock, which is the warm blue, lime green, which has a lot of yellow in it, and the grass green, which contains a bit less yellow than the lime green, but still very warm. So this is how the warm palette looks on me. Next, we're going to compare it to the cool colours. Okay, so I'm going to get all of the cool ones ready now. Okay, so now we have the cool palette of colours. We have the dark emerald. These colours contain a lot more blue in them than the warm ones. Okay. The fuchsia, royal blue, sorry, electric blue, sorry. Just looks quite regal like this. The navy, which is the much cooler version of the tan that we saw before. It's the cool neutral compared to tan, which is extremely warm. The ice lemon, which is a lot cooler. It's a lot closer to pure white as well. That's the thing. Most of the cool yellows are closer to pure white, so that's the common theme with the cool yellows. And we have burgundy, which is much cooler than the brick red from earlier. Okay, so this is how the cool palette looks on me compared to the warm palette. Okay, I can always put the warm palette here as a reference so you can compare. Okay, now we'll move on to dark versus light, or should I say light versus dark, because that's the order I'm going to go in next. So first we had the warm versus cool, which was the warm was a mixture of the autumn and spring colours, the cool was a mixture of the summer and winter colours. So now we're looking at the light palette, which is a mixture of the spring and summer palettes, because summer and spring share the light dominant characteristic. Ideally one half will be spring, the other half will be summer. So this is the spring side on this side. Or maybe I'll do a mixture. Maybe that'll make it a bit more fair as a test. The drape's far too wide. You can tell this is not professional. Okay, the cream. The powder blue. A bit close to my face. The duck egg. Actually, that can go that side. See how they all kind of tonally are similar, even though the undertone's different with some of the colours. Okay, so we have the duck egg, the apple green, shell pink, cream, the powder blue, soft white, geranium pink, the cyclamen, and these are all of the light colours. This is how I look in the light colours. Okay, and then we'll compare them to the dark colour palette, tonal direction, which is a combination of the winter and autumn seasonal palettes, because those two seasonal palettes share the deep characteristic, the dark characteristic. That's what's coming up next. So for the deepest of colours we have the cranberry, the black. It's actually my silver shirt, but I'm pretending that it's a black drape because I've lost the black drape. The pine green, chestnut, taking the olive actually because it's a darker colour, the dark olive, the dark brown, and this is how the deep palette works on me. Should show the black more actually, so it looks really deep. Okay, so these are the darker colours on me compared to the light colours. And again, I can put the light colours up here for a reference, and you can tell me which one looks better in comparison. Okay, now we're going to be doing the bright colours, which are highly pigmented, that come from the spring and winter seasons, and we'll compare those to the soft tonal direction, which combines the summer and autumn seasons. So let's go with those ones now. The charcoal is also a deep colour. I forgot to show that one. Too late now. Let's move on. Okay, with the bright palette we have the geranium, acid yellow, the light emerald, the spraying. Okay. Okay, the lagoon blue or aqua / aqua, they're pretty much the same, but the aqua is warmer, so I'm putting it on this side. Scarlet, the magenta. That's not finished yet. We've got the flamingo pink. So many this time. The apple lime. And the corn yellow. More on the spring side actually. Okay, so this is how the clear or bright tonal palette of colours looks on me. A mixture of the spring and winter colours. Okay. These are the brightest of the these colours are the brightest of the colour spectrum, and we're going to compare this to the soft tonal direction, which combines the softest colours from the summer palette as well as the softest colours from the autumn palette. So let's get started. Okay, so for the last tonal direction we have the nightshade, clover, the dark blue grey, kingfisher or sea green. This is shared between the summer and autumn palettes. The camel, lizard grey. You can see how they all tonally blend, can't you? The primrose, and the old gold, and for the last one, the oyster. So these are all of the softest colours that I have available from the colour spectrum, and this is how they all look on me compared to the bright colours, which again I will use for reference here. Yeah, this is how I look in these colours. And next I'm going to show you which one was the best tonal palette for me. And this was my best tonal characteristic palette. The cool palette was the best one, because this really reflects how cool my colours actually are, because my hair is very ashen, my skin's very cool, and I have very blue eyes, which is also fitting with this palette, you know, in a stereotypical way. So this is my best palette. This is a palette which I really shine in overall, and I have chosen only the winter colours within this, even though it's mixed with summer colours as well, because I feel like winter really represents the coolness better than the summer colours can, because sometimes the summer colours can look a bit too soft to represent the really coolest of colours, and sometimes it can look a bit too light as well, which can kind of dull how cool the colours can look. So I decided to use only winter colours for the cool dominant palette, just like how I used mostly autumn colours for the warm palette, if you remember with this as a reference up here. So this is my best palette with the electric blue, the fuchsia, the ice lemon, the navy, the dark emerald, burgundy, although there is a summer colour there, you see, and the white, which can be used by summers as well. This is my best palette, so I can wear all of these colours very comfortably. So please subscribe to my channel as much as possible, share this video, give this video a thumbs up, ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on a single video, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Good night.